we have come to the end of I'm Alan Partridge.
Man,
S2E6, Alan Wide Shut is the title.
it's always bittersweet coming to the end of these things. I feel like I'm always the one that gravitates towards the shorter series. I love them, and I think part of me is because they're so short. I love them.
It's our attention spans. It suits our attention spans well.
He has positively changed my life and how I view life. So ton.
And you'll see the elements of that in his podcast.
Yes.
Dan's podcast on Run the Race in the Nation. Link in the description.
We'll start leaning heavy on it in the middle of this year.
Middle of 2024.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man.
Anyway, you ready to wrap this thing up?
Man, always. Let's do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I think we'll be giant super being.
We're talking about what people will look like in a billion years' time. Carry on, man.
Well, I don't think we'll have hair, you see. I think we'll be completely hairless.
You hairy Mary.
No.
What?
No.
Right, you're right.
And I think at the end of the day what will happen is we'll all be more or less the same, but with bigger hands and eyes and sex organs.
What the?
I wonder what that will look like.
Look in the back of a spoon, in the bathroom.
Goodbye, Mary. Traffic.
Get out of the way, you f***ing idiots! You're gonna bust through there, you f***ing You stupid f***ing let me through!
We've got a traffic report. I'm just going to get rid of that. It's annoying. On the A146, just past Loddon, a lorry filled with livestock has jackknifed, shedding its load over both lanes. I want that like. Probably looks like something from Saving Private Ryan, but with animals.
He's just had it. He has had it with this radio career, man.
He's like, what it looks like something right out of Saving Private Ryan. Pretty much.
Yeah. And I've seen that one, so I can confirm. Yes.
Now, listeners, I have someone on the line who fears he may be a gay. He's married, so he wishes to remain anonymous. I shall only be using his Christian name. I'm talking to in Little Oakley. Oh, he's gone. No, it's pretty. Marvellous little tapas bar there. Well, we're just coming up to 2 minutes to 1, so we might as well go straight to Dave Clifton.
Hello, Alan. How you doing? All right.
What's that you're reading?
Actually, it's incredible. This is the biography of an East End gangster, and it's called Bad Slags. It's amazing stuff. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's another word for it, really. And
Yeah.
it's sad that people find it entertaining to read about men who call themselves things like Stan the Stabber, who chop people's heads off in half, set fire to their eyebrows, and knock people's teeth out with a toffee hammer just because they couldn't repay a loan at a very uncompetitive rate of interest.
Is your book in trouble with Stan the Stabber, then?
What do you mean?
Well, no, it's just that from what I hear, all the unsold copies are being bundled into the back of a truck and driven to a big warehouse where they're going to be quite literally pulped.
There's only one word for people like you, Dave.
Yeah?
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Okay.
Friggers, that's it, friggers.
Salt and pepper.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Buy that book.
Yeah.
Put alongside the Bob Mortimer book and the Johnny Vegas book.
Hell yeah. I'm reading the Bob Mortimer book, bro. Like, for the time. I got halfway through it. It's a brilliant read.
Yeah. Eat some more Taco Bell and change your diet up so you have more time.
Yeah, right? God.
Hit me with your rhythm stick. It's nice to be a lunatic. Hit me. Only a few more nights in the caravan, Sonia. I thought we'd celebrate tonight by watching Spartacus with corned beef hash. And then afterwards we'll make sweet love. Then I'll drive you home. Actually, I'm the love making forward. Come here.
Oh.
Lucky
Yeah, he swallowed the mouthwash.
Savage.
Maybe he's a lot more tough than we thought he was.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah. And they tell you not to swallow that stuff, probably because they don't want you to turn into an alcoholic.
Or just so it doesn't eat away at your esophagus.
Yeah, the burn does say it's working.
Yeah.
So you don't want that here. You don't want it right here.
Oh, God.
What did I say?
I don't know. I'm just thinking that, like, that shit was using just looks like the original, which is like turpentine.
Yeah, the Listerine, not the one with mint in it.
No,
you know?
that's just old. Old.
Only grandpas have that one.
Oh, God.
And
you use that to treat wounds.
Yeah.
My God.
All the way in the Civil War. That's where he was using it in.
God, man. Jesus.
Them and Alan Partridge, man. Yeah.
Lucky lady. Oh, Lynn!
Hello.
Hi. Just having some hygienic snogging.
I've nearly moved everything into the house. Oh, that's for you.
What's this?
Oh, it's just an invitation to my baptism.
Baptism? How will they get you up to the font? They'll need 4 men to lift you.
Oh my God.
No, it's not a font. It's a special pool that they lower you into.
Right, and if you sink, you're a Baptist, and if you float, you're evil. It's touch and go.
Alan, I just want you to stand by me with a towel to help me dry myself.
Look, Lynn, 5 minutes ago you were my PA, and now you're inviting me to some sort of religious wet T-shirt competition.
Right, I've got you that bad slags book you asked for. And also, do you still want to do the radio show since all your books have been incinerated?
Yes, I do want to do the radio show, Lynn, and the books aren't being incinerated, they're being pulped. My book could very well end up being reconstituted as a trestle table in a home for battered women. Putting something back.
Still annoyed about that bad slags book?
I am. I don't know why people buy this rubbish about these East End thugs who lend you £100 and a week later you owe them $1 million. I'm not exaggerating. Or you buy a car off them and find out it's 2 front ends welded together. And you send off for an MOT and you get a note back saying they found some chap's ribs in the oil sump. Or you take the lid off the gear knob and find a testy.
Alan, the builder's looking to sign off.
Okay. I missed the caravan. I used to enjoy sitting here like this. Sometimes I like to lean forward and watch the TV.
Where? You can do
There's
that-
a 4th position. Sometimes it's like sitting here like this, waiting for Sonia. Yeah, we had some times on the banquette.
Alan, builders.
Yes. You've already made yourself comfortable on the banquette. Great.
You don't think it's a bit tight in here?
Not really. Oh, you know, people always go on about space, don't they? Ooh, it's nice to have a bit of space. You know, people forget you can get lost in space. Could have done with a skylight, really. Oh, well, I presume we're all keep in touch, you know, I've finished. I got your present for your hard work.
So, cheers, mate.
I'll tell you what it is.
Oh, cheers.
It's a surprise. Lynn, what the frig have you got on your feet?
Shoe covers.
You look like you live on a ward.
I just got fed up getting my feet dirty.
They look like a pair of Action Man body bags.
Yeah, and it's fun to join in.
Well, bivvy bags for your feet, you know, with sleep or something.
Yeah,
You know.
it's sort of a development of what he said, isn't it? You know, again, join in. Carl, do you want to add anything about Lynn's shoe covers? Perhaps say that they're like a toes or tent, something like that?
No.
Right, I've got some stuff for your bedroom. Have you decided which room it's going to be?
Yes. Now, the bedroom. Down the corridor, last door on the left.
That's the box room, Al. I mean, that's the size as your bedroom in the caravan.
Is it?
Oh.
Fine. Squeeze that in there and I can open the door, just step up onto the bed.
Where are your clothes going to go?
In a storage room. Just a short, naked jog across the landing.
What happens when it got gas?
Then I'll cup myself. I don't know with an actual cup.
More like an egg cup.
It wouldn't be an egg cup. It'd be 2 egg cups and a kidney dish.
You want a pickle onion?
No, I haven't. Very laid-back petrol station, this.
Aye.
You can have a couple of sofas in here, couldn't you? People come in, relax, you know. You've got petrol, it's fine.
Aye. This week's guest petrol is Texaco. And next week's petrol will be Texaco again.
Yeah, and you've got a great forecourt. You can have a lovely barbecue out there.
Oh no, you're not allowed naked flames on the forecourt.
It's political correctness gone mad. You know, so-
Political correctness.
You don't want to go to the barbecue at the gas station? Like, you mean the indie?
Yeah.
Oh, no, thank you.
Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, love that.
But maybe you predicted the future here because it takes a little bit to charge those electric vehicles. So you'll have to sit and relax for a little bit.
Yep, definitely. I'm telling you, this shows of its time. It's timeless.
Exactly.
Tell you what amuses me, Michael. Really? When people criticise my book just because I happen to use the phrase, needless to say, I had the last laugh 14 times. Because, you know, you know in my life to date, I've actually had the last
25
laugh
times.
25 times, exactly. Oh, there's my toad in the hole.
There she blows. Oh, lovely one. No, look at that. I bet you never thought that you could make toast in a microwave.
That's not toast, Michael, that's hot floppy bread.
So what did you do last night?
Oh, I just stayed in and watched a documentary on quicksand. Then Sonia and I took our tops off and had a cuddle, followed by mince and onions. Doesn't get much better than that.
Hey, it did for me. I done a bit better than a cuddle last night. I had full sex with a woman. She was all over us, man. I mean, she's older than me, like, she's 60.
60?
What's wrong with that? Same age difference as you and Sonia.
Yeah, that's just wrong. You shouldn't do it the other way round.
We did.
Oh, 60's not old, is it? I mean, look at Ellen.
Aye. She looked a bit like him. Aye.
Oh, the big nose and lots of mad hair.
Aye, do you know her?
No. How'd you meet her?
Woodside Threshers. She was loading all this booze into her car, and she says, oh, I've had a bit to drink, like, would you drive us home to Cardiff?
Cardiff?
Cardiff!
This morning on a National Express coach. It was sort of like a SAS operation, you know. You're in Cardiff, have full sex with a woman, come back on the coach. Sort of like Operation Bravo 20.
I think in your case, Michael, it was Bravo 60. By Randy McNabb.
Randy, how's you and Sonny getting on?
Never really thought about it. She'll be along soon with a hot dessert.
I tell you, the way she looks after you, man, you're looking a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah, and I think that's what you were doing last night, Michael.
When's Lynn getting in?
Splashdown for Lynn is 1,500 hours on Sunday.
All right. And is lover boy going to be there, the ex-policeman?
Gordon, I hope he's not doing the dunking. I wouldn't like to be dunked by a retired policeman, because when you came up, he'd probably go, "Where's the money?" I say, I don't know, I'm just being baptised. Down you go again.
Aye, aye, here comes Sonia.
Ah, the dinner lady.
This is rhubarb crumbling custard.
Smashing.
Alan, I am a homeless person. I went to my flat. The landlady is telling me that all the girls we have to go because she must sell this house because it will be office block. I have to find somewhere.
Look, if the worst comes to the worst, you can always move in to Lynn's mum's bedroom.
I don't want to sleep in Lynn's dead mom's bed.
Well, Michael did something similar last night, and he's very happy. Let's see one of these. Actually, that's just weird.
Hello, and
Come on, Alan. She's been good to you. Let her move in.
Like, you know, the Peep Show episode where he was like, "Don't say it. You missed your chance to say it. Don't, you know, like, don't get brought in with guilt." Like, Alan Partridge, like, "Oh, that's tough. You can go sleep with Lynn." On Lynn's dead mom's bed.
Come on.
Man.
Are men like that just so closed off?
Remember, he did through a nasty divorce.
He did. He gave you that.
Yeah, fair play.
Sorry, I'm gonna get comments. Are all English men like that? We're not talking Wales or Scotland or Northern Ireland here.
Yep, you're going over there first.
Yes, I am. I am.
Protect yourself.
I have to. Yeah. And I suck for Michael.
He won. Good job, man.
Yeah.
welcome back to Prayer Wave with me, Tessa McPherson. I'm talking to Kate Fitzgerald, whose book, Someone Else, charts a journey of self-discovery.
Good title.
It takes you through childhood to your drug addiction and prostitution.
God.
And then to your recovery, in a upbeat sort of a way.
Mine's upbeat too.
I should say at this point that the other voice that you can hear is my other guest, Alan Partridge. Now, Alan, for a while, had a TV chat show and was quite a big name up there, and then it all went very wrong. And that's the subject of your book, Bouncing Back.
Yeah, yes, I noticed, although Kate, in effect, felt she bounced back, I feel have, had, and are bouncing. I felt that... do you want to carry on talking to Kate? Well, just... borrow a pen?
Yes,
thanks.
How's the book doing?
It's doing wonderfully well. The best feedback for me is actually people just come to me in the street.
Yeah, I'm all right now. Yeah.
People.
Sorry. They'll come into your street now. Oh, God. Alan Partridge, man. He is the man.
He really is, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man. God.
Right.
Yes. 100%.
All of that.
Very alone, but through me they found a friend, they found hope.
No,
They're
all done.
It's been very well received.
Sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
it's wonderful. Can I just say, it's actually quite distracting when you interrupt.
Oh, my
You
God.
just interrupted her.
Alan, back. I bet you meant it as an ironic title, didn't you? Because you haven't bounced back, have you? I mean, certainly emotionally, and I, in a sense, not in a career way either. How do you feel about that?
What?
I think what Tess is saying is that you haven't bounced back. I mean, I have a book, I've just skimmed it.
Well, I have. I'm doing Norfolk Nights, and I've got a show called School. What are you shaking your head? Are you trying to put me off? So you can play at that game. I know you've had problems in the past. Just coming up to 11:30. Oh, sorry, it's your show.
So, yes, bouncing back, you fell quite spectacularly,
Yeah,
didn't
all
you?
right. Do you slow down for car crashes?
I suppose The point I'm trying to make really is that, you know, I've been for the positives in your book, and it is a book that's full of joy, but it's chiefly joy at other people's misfortunes.
I noticed a lot of bitterness. Actually, I noticed you end almost every anecdote with the phrase, needless to say, I had the last laugh.
Yeah, well, you end some of your chapters with needles to say.
Oh my God.
If I can turn to you,
Yeah,
Kate.
sure.
You come from quite a privileged background.
Materially privileged, but I mean emotionally, father was very distant.
Is that because he lived in a different wing of your house?
Have you read my book?
No, but I've seen the photographs in the central spine. And I read the bit where you say you put drugs up your bottom.
Oh my God.
Why? You've got a perfectly good mouth.
Very easy to confuse the two. Sometimes people can actually end up talking out of their arse, Alan.
Talk a little bit more about your drug addiction. Now, you were hooked on a variety of drugs, weren't you?
Yeah. I started on crack.
Well, that's not the same as crackling, is it?
No.
It's a joke. I love crackling. I had some last Sunday. Had hairs on it, but I didn't mind.
And then the chemical dependency grew worse.
Yeah. My drug choice became ketamine, which is in fact a horse tranquilizer.
Shit. Did you get that by hanging around stables? Because you do seem quite posh. I can imagine you in wellies and one of those sleeveless anoraks.
The technical name of that is actually a Gillette.
No, that's a razor. Could have done with that for the crackling.
He's untouchable, man. He's unfazed. He's just unfazed. I love him.
Just how
The fuck?
so dry and deadpan, yet so just punch after punch.
He's like, bro, he's untouchable
Yeah.
because he's oblivious.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen crackling?
Yes, ketamine.
Yeah, why give to a horse? Why drag them into it?
They use ketamine to tranquilize the horse and then to extract the horse's semen.
How do they do that?
I don't know, in the same way that you would a human being.
Well, send him into a cubicle with magazines. Doomsday. 4 of them. It takes some doing, but I can't see it.
I think we've strayed somewhat from the topic. I think it's interesting that you both obviously have addictive personalities. Clearly, in your case, it was drugs. In your case, Alan, it was chocolate.
Yes, specifically Toblerone. I would wake up in the middle of the night and eat an entire Toblerone. And I don't mean a small one. I mean a medium-sized one. In fact, in the best chapter in my book, I talk about when I gorged on Toblerone and drove to Dundee in my bare feet.
I have to say, chocolate addiction is never going to be as destructive as drug addiction.
What's her book like?
Excuse me, I really don't like being referred to as her.
All right, what's his book like? I don't know your name. Tara, Peter, Frampton, double-barrel shotgun, Kensington on the horse.
You really have got a lot of issues.
Yeah, of what cuisine?
That's something first on Prayer Wave. Never had anybody walk out before.
Yes, I think the atmosphere has turned rather sour.
Yes, let's see if we can smooth things over with a little bit more from Monteverdi's Vespers.
Good band.
Well, thank you very much for coming on the show, Alan. Slightly more exciting than I'd anticipated.
Yes. Oh, sorry, can I introduce you? This is my PA, Lynn. You must be a guest on my show sometime, yes. We discuss issues, Europe, conspiracy theories, happens if you just eat crisps.
That sounds interesting, actually. We're currently revamping this show. I'm actually looking for co-presenter at the moment, so it'd be quite interesting to talk to you about some of those ideas. You know, I'm the show as well as the presenter.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? I didn't know who you are, and yet I still got in with you. I forgot to tell you, I am so a Christian.
Well, it's not a prerequisite for being on the programme.
Come on.
But no, really, it's more to do with our family remit.
Well, I love families, you know. I used to, but it left me.
Oh, right.
God.
This one's being this week, her sins, literally. But you're welcome to come along.
Oh, how wonderful. Have you been preparing for it for a long time?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Out of all the like flashback sequences, I would not prepare for that one.
Yeah, Fat Alan.
God. No.
But those are chocolates. I mean, I wouldn't do them, but I can understand how someone would be.
Yeah.
And I understand, and it's not as bad as all the other drugs aforementioned that were mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah. Still a vice.
We all have vices. No judgment here.
Yep. Very true.
Alan, when is your book being destroyed?
It's not being destroyed. The correct term is pulped. They're pulping the remaining unsold 14,000 copies of my book next Thursday. So they can make room for books on Cockney killers.
What is Cockney?
Cockney, Sonia, is an area in London where criminals live. The police don't arrest them because, and they're very strict about this, they only slaughter their own. And they have funerals with horses and floral tributes that say things like mum and stab.
They don't sound so evil, these men like flowers.
Sonia, these guys, some of the stunts they pull, they'll chain you to a car that's been clamped. So the only way you can get yourself free is by phoning the council, but you can't do that because they've shoved your mobile phone up your backside.
Mobile phone not hurt too much. It's only small.
Look, Sonia, this is in the late 80s. Mobile phones were like big black plastic with a rubber breadstick sticking out of the top. It was agony.
Maybe if it was a vibrating phone, it's quite pleasant.
Sonia, this is no laughing matter. You know, if you're at a fun fair, these guys might put your head in a candy floss machine. And they might be standing around having a great laugh at you with your big pink hair. But you may be very, very dizzy. Now, son, I've been thinking about your impending homelessness, and I've come to a decision. I want you to move in.
Really?
I want you to make the place your own.
I can't believe.
I bought you the caravan.
I don't live in the house with you.
Well, have you seen the size of the box room? I want you here in the caravan. You'll be my very own West Tinned woman. Skipjack Sonia in brine.
And I can come visit whenever I want.
Probably best if I come and see you, actually. Yeah. Or we'll set up a signalling system. If you see a bottle of ketchup in the kitchen window, it means, let's make love. I'm feeling saucy.
You want me to pay rent?
Oh, I'm sure we can come to some sort of an arrangement.
You're sure you don't want me to pay rent?
No, it's fine. As I said, I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
That's so... Okay. Moving forward. Wow.
Yeah. I've heard of some couples sleeping in separate beds because one of them snores, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah, go live in the back, and I'll live in the nice house. Oh my God.
Man.
What a gentleman.
And I came to know a warm woman with a smile for everyone. So let's hear it for Lynn.
Come on, Lynn, lass!
She didn't like being in that water, did she? See her thrashing around.
I've got it all in here. It's hilarious, man.
That was lovely.
Yes, it was very moving sheep dip. Anyway, I'm to do a spot now, and I'm going to be saying lots of interesting things about God, so if you hang around.
Oh, unfortunately, I've really got to go, Alan.
I'll do it now. Hello, you probably don't know me. I'm Alan Partridge. I host Norfolk Nights on Radio Norwich and Skirmish, a military-based general knowledge quiz on cable television channel called UK Conquest. But today is Lynn's Day. And what a tragedy that the one person who can't be here is Lynn's mum, Peggy, who is dead. We didn't see eye to eye. There was a lot of bad blood, which coincidentally was one of the complications she had at the end.
Shit!
But I'm digressing. Today is Lynn's Day. She has bounced back in the same way that I have. Because God is a God. Even when he tried to create the world in 6 days, there were people who said, you can't do it, it can't be done. Although he hadn't created people then. But the creature bounced him like water, not off the back because he hadn't invented ducks either.
Oh my God, what?
Anyway, where was The 70s, space hoppers and sweets.
Just shut up, man. Just shut up.
This is what happens when winging it goes way south.
Yeah. Alan Partridge could not be on Whose Line. He has terrible improv skills.
No, he sounds like me trying to give a speech in English that I had not prepared for.
Yeah, a presentation on history.
On history. Jonathan history.
They don't make anymore. Jack! You baby. It's not going very well. I'm going to kill myself. Oh, where's my shotgun? Oh, click, click, click. Oh, can't go on the trigger. Got it. That's it. And sorry about that. I won't do the shock radio. That's just for the Baptists.
Anyway, I've really got to
Go.
Can I just say, I love your radio show.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I read your book.
Oh.
I have to say, it didn't really work for you.
Fuck off.
Wait. Was that Bryden? That had to be.
No way.
No, it couldn't be.
I
Hold
thought
on,
he
let
was
me-
tall. Or was he not tall? Is he not tall? Is that like
no,
the
Rob
running
Brydon
joke?
isn't tall. He's
Okay,
really
that's
short.
like the joke. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Let me
Actually, I
look
won't
that
do
up.
the gun thing on the radio. That's just for the Baptists.
Anyway, I've really got
Yeah,
to
go.
Can I just say, I love your radio show.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I read your book.
It is.
It's Rob Brydon. Come on.
I would have to say yes. If not, that's his doppelganger.
Yeah, yeah. Like 24-hour party people. So the time and last time they've worked together. And in fact, I think, if I remember correctly, the second series of I'm Alan Partridge came after 24-hour party people, or maybe I'm getting that wrong. I don't know. When was 24-hour party people? I'm gonna look this up right now.
Because the second series of I'm Alan Partridge was 2002.
Yeah, 2002, and 24-hour party people, that was 2002. It came out U.S. in August of 2002. So this was before that movie was before the second series of I'm Alan Partridge.
There you go.
Yeah, he's our guy to point him out.
We have to.
Book? Oh, I have to say, it didn't really work for me.
Fuck off.
Alan was very shy before we make love. He was very shy of his body. But I just tell to him, please, it doesn't mind. It's what's inside what matters. And also, Alan is pretty well hung, so... And then, now when we make love, he's like a big, good bear. So
I've said that before. I think you just caught me at a moment.
Perfectly understandable. So, here your book's being...
Fuck off! Hello? Yes, yeah. Give you my number. Michael, it's a...
Oh, hiya. Oh, Neris, I so I know your name now, eh? No, I can smell you because I haven't had a shower out.
Well then, eating a lot of trouble of their own. I've eaten 4 and they've got 2 white ones left. Because they don't like them as much as the dark ones.
Oh, hello again.
Quite happy.
I'm sorry about that. It's just, when you look out, you get lots of criticism. It's difficult to...
Not a problem, don't worry.
Unfortunately, people would rather read about people called Dan the Daggerman from Dagenham,
By the world.
by putting your hair in a fax machine and pressing send. What do you think is actually wrong with my book? Don't pull any punches.
Well, to be honest, I don't think anecdotes are your forte.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. So you don't think I can tell anecdotes? Can I just pop that down for a second? Right, I'll tell you an anecdote. In 1975, I was catching the London train from Crewe Station. It was very crowded. I found myself in a last-minute rush for the one remaining seat with a tall, good-looking man with colour-length hair. It was the 70s, buckaroo. When I sat down on the chair, I looked up and realised it was none other than Peter Purvis. It was at the height of his Blue Peter fame. He said, "You jammy bastard," and quick as a flash, I replied, "Don't be blue, Peter!" Needless to say, I had the last laugh. Now, fuck off!
Legendary.
Hello, Alan Partridge. Come to see my book being pulled.
Like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, and an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain.
It's great to know actually that I'm putting something back.
Like a carousel that's
nice with a lot of dignity.
like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like whirling circle moves of your mind. He's the throbbing, just the fingers of your hand. Pictures hanging in a hallway, and the fragment of a song. I've remembered names and faces, but to whom do they belong? When you knew that it was over, you were suddenly aware.
Yeah.
And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote for I'm Alan Partridge.
I loved it. That was a good ending. It was a befitting ending to this everything.
Although apparently there's a lot more Partridge to cover, and it's on the poll. Y'all know what to do now.
Yep.
If you want more Partridge, you know what to do.
I hope you guys show up. Show up for that poll, man. Because finally there's more of something. Before, when we're done, we're fucking done. You exhaust all attempts, or there's nothing else, no other place to go. At least with this one, there is. There's more other stuff. Yep.
There was bloopers for T-Crowd. There was movies for In-Betweeners. There wasn't anything else for Faulty Towers, but there was one documentary for Father Ted. There were specials for Blackadder, and there's a lot more Partridge. So
hell yeah,
y'all know what to do.
Yep, man.
Anyway,
just another milestone we did on the channel. Got through another one.
Exactly, another one in the books.
Man.
Anyway, thank y'all for watching.
Yep.
Patreon, thank you for your patronage. YouTube, somewhere around, subscribe, watch another video. What now, Daniel?
Unplug and do something epic.
Exactly. See you next time.
Later.